Okay, third-party controls. This is another one of those videos that I debated on whether to include this, but I just kind of want to expose you to it. Yeah, if you get into ASP.NET, I want you to be aware of all the possibilities that are out there. This is an intro to ASP.NET, so I want to introduce you to as many aspects as I can. There are a number of third-party controls that are available out there. Now, some of these are created by the Microsoft Internet Explorer team, okay? And I'm just going to list some of these right here. The tree view. Now, the tree view lets you build these views on a web page that looks just like the Windows Explorer, where you see a tree view of a directory structure or a file structure, and you can compress and expand and so forth, and that's kind of cool to have on a web page. A toolbar, so you can put toolbars in your web pages. Tab controls, and this is where we can create tabbed interfaces. And then there's multi-page, where we can have multiple pages of data. And I'm not going to show any examples of these things. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time. I just want to let you know about them. They are available absolutely free of charge. And at the time of this video production, this was the live link to it. Notice msdn-microsoft.com/downloads/samples/internet/ASP.NET Server Controls/web controls. Not the most user-friendly URL in the world. If you can't find it here by the time you watch this video, go out to msdn.microsoft.com and just do a search for web controls or third-party controls, and you'll be able to find these things. There will be more and more of these show up. There's also some excellent ones out there. If you go to www.asp.net, then you can click on the control gallery at the top of the page, and I want to go out there and show you these and give you an idea of what's out there. But notice if I go to www.asp.net, and if I click on Control Gallery right here near the upper left corner, then I see all these controls that are out there that I can bring down. Now notice this is a directory of ASP.NET controls that you can use in your applications. And notice some of these things. There are charting controls. And if I click on charting controls, you'll notice bar charts. There are 5 of these things. And notice I can download these controls: net charting, Dave chart, chart server, progress bars, and so forth. And if I want to see more details, I can click. I can see what's going on. Notice some of these you'll have to pay for. Notice I can see a live demo and see what this looks like. And so I'll just kind of leave that with you to go out and look around at these things. Here's an example of what these look like. You can put these kinds of charts into your web page. And so as you can see, there's quite a bit of functionality here. And these things can get fairly sophisticated. So those kinds of things are out there. Just be aware that they're out there. You don't have to build everything. You don't have to build very much of anything from scratch here. So that's ASP.NET, and go to Control Gallery. Also, if you do searches on the internet for third-party ASP.NET controls, you'll find a lot of them that you can buy. In consulting jobs that I do here in Nashville, I've used a lot of third-party controls and even back to ActiveX components that were purchased from third parties back in the VB6 world. And these things are just absolutely fabulous. They can save you a lot of time. They can add functionality that would take you another 3 or 4 years probably to figure out and code up. So use this as a tool. Again, when somebody requests charting and so forth, you know how to do it now. Just go out and get this thing and take off on it. That's third-party controls. Stick them in your developer toolbox and pull them out when you need them.